give me a simple answer. I'm going to say, are you in or are you out? You say yes, you say no. Got it? You say got it. Say, are you in or out? You in or you're out? Are you in or you're out? Are you in or you're out? Are you in or you're out? And I'm just going, right? And some people are like, I'm in. If they say yes, I say, get up here. And everybody starts clapping. Woo, yeah. So they get up and start clapping. Now, I have never done this close. Make sure this is true. No, it's happened one time, so that's not true. But in terms of an event like this, I've never done this close at an event like this and people not come up. Usually, we might get 30, 40%, but on a good night, we'll get 70, 80%. 70, 80 if I'm averaging it out, okay? No, just in terms of guests, right? Why, though? Understand, because everything that I'm talking about has been done. The person that's been invited has been pre-qualified. They've already proven themselves worthy to be in the room. Now, I'm putting them on decision street. In or out, in or out, in or out, in or out. When the person says yes, and other guests watch the person walk up, and they're a part of this massive group, the other guests are like, well, I don't want to just be sitting here by myself either. Right? People want to be a part of something that's fun and positive and energetic. You just have to ask them. So when I'm doing the close, and I'm like, this is crazy. And I realize, okay, this is like an altar call. It's like church. And people are walking up, right, and they're making a decision about the quality of their life. They literally are. Mm-hmm. And so here's what I say. For those of you that said no, I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. I know it's been a long day at work or a long week. We appreciate you spending some time with us. And here's what I'm going to ask. First of all, thank you. Because we love fast no. We're not going to waste your time. We don't want you wasting ours. I appreciate that. I love decisiveness. If you would, maybe you know one or two people that enjoy taking some vacations, or you might know some people that want to get out of debt. They're sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck, or they want to increase their financial portfolio. Now, in that moment, what am I doing? I'm hitting the key points from the presentation. I'm saying things that I know some of the people that told me no are still dealing with. I know you told me no, you still live in paycheck to paycheck. You still got debt, and you still don't have any plan for your future. But what I'm saying is, hey, listen, if you know one or two people that are sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck, they want to get out of debt, would you be willing to give one or two referrals before you leave? Would that be okay? What are they going to say? What did they say?
Yes or no?
Yes, of course I would, because I've let them off the hook. And then I say, listen, if there's anyone, I know some of you were looking at me and you were kind of like, I don't really know. Because when they do that, I just say no. I just keep moving. You're a no. You're a no. For those of you that couldn't make up your mind, I'm going to stick around. Some of the other leaders are going to stick around, and we're going to help you make up your mind. So you will make a decision before you leave the room tonight. Is that fair? And they say,
yes.
Yes, right? Now understand the power of this. Because you got a whole room full of people that are up on looking at the guests. That's number one. They understand this is big. Number two, I've already had several people give their success stories. So they've heard from the nurse. They've heard from the business owner. They've heard from the doctor. They've heard from the unemployed person who's residual, who's driving a BMW, who just made their money back, who just waived their fees. They've heard all these stories. And so then I end with this. I say, listen, for those of you that said yes, and I literally turned my back. For those of you that said yes, I want to recognize how much courage it took for you to get up. You didn't know what you were coming into. You got up and you walked into a new future. Mm-hmm. Give them a round of applause. And everyone claps, right? I said, look to your left and look to your right. The people that are around you, they had the exact same thing that you went through. They were asked to look at some information. They were asked to make a decision. And they were a little nervous and uncertain and excited. And they said yes. And guess what? You can lock arms with all of them. And they will go to hell and back with you to help you create success. And then what do? We put the apps in. Because we say, look, you're going to get somebody on your team tonight. You're going to get someone on your team tonight just because you said yes right now. So put your number on the application, and we're going to put you in the system right now tonight. Right? Now, some people on that close, they will come up and they don't have no money. They get excited. They're like, yeah, I want to join. Okay, you ready? You mean I got to join tonight? Yeah? So we say, listen, just go ahead and fill out the application, put all your payment information, and we'll date the application. But in the presentation, I'll say, look, if there's anybody here that doesn't have $400 US dollars, we're going to fix that right now tonight. What do you have in your home that we can sell? You got a video game console? You got a purse that you just bought that you know you can't afford anyway? There's something like, do you really want to do this? Then money's not an issue. We just keep it real. We're not playing games. We don't have time for all that. If you want to change the quality of your life, it starts now. It doesn't start next week or next month when it's convenient for you. Bless you. When it's convenient for you. Success is not about convenience. So the close is about a decision. If it's me one-on-one, I go through the presentation. Adon, are you feeling this? Yeah? Okay, cool. You ready to get started? I'm going to speak in my language. I don't want you all to say something that you feel is fake or false. You know, so it's awesome, right? Are you ready to get started? That's fine if that works for you. That's not what I do. I'm like, yo, you feeling this? You see what I see? Are you in or out? In or out. Like, it doesn't matter to me either way. I just want to get to the point and let's keep it moving. So if you're nervous, good. Get over it. I was nervous too. You remember the first time you asked somebody to join ever? Were you nervous? The very first time? Okay, he's a natural.
With my sister.
Oh, it's his sister.
And I paid for her.
Paid for her. But most people go through that. There's nothing wrong with it, but you gotta push through it. Just remember, I'm a professional decision collector. Scott Ross's 3-step setup is a really good tool to use. Yeah. You can YouTube it. 3-step setup, Scott Ross.
We translated it
to use. Okay, fantastic. So that's the close. Anybody have anything that you're stuck on or that I didn't cover in the close in terms of getting a decision? Yes.
What about if a person, you're sitting with two people, one wants to join and the other one doesn't?
Yeah.
He thinks, this is all crap and
Yeah.
it's not going to work and everything. How do you shut the other person up and not ruin it for the other guy?
Great question. So, I'm going to use that person as an example. Okay? So I'll say, listen, I'm sitting here. Adon is like, oh, this is crap. And Shirley's like, I really want to do it. I say, listen, Shirley, this is good. Now, are you going to allow this person to steal your enthusiasm for what you want to do? Because guess what? There's a few of them out there. Like, he's saying what he feels. Mm-hmm. Guess what? He's not going to be the only one. Now, you can make a choice for yourself that you want to be successful, that you want to make the kind of income that you want to make, or you can follow him. What's it going to be?
Successful.
You sure?
Yes.
I want to thank you for expressing that because unfortunately we do have some people that feel that way, but I'm glad that you came. You can go now. Like, it's been really nice hanging out with you. And then I'm going to spend time with her. Does that make sense? Don't ever feel like I don't want to devalue his feelings. He feels that way. It's fine. I'm going to use it as an opportunity to see if she's going to be tough. Is she going to be able to handle it, right? So that stuff doesn't. Because see, if you're bothered by it, and if Shirley saw me get bothered by that, what's that going to do to her confidence? She's going to be like, why do I want to follow him? He's letting this guy, and he doesn't even know, take him out. All right? Anything else on the close?
just want to click on it. It's not the problem, nothing. I just want to click on it.
Okay, they don't want to join right now.
They figure application though.
Completely. Okay, so you have the application.
Yeah.
Did you tell them when you're going to put it in?
No, because I'm gonna talk to them tomorrow, and most of the time they don't answer, or they tell me I did that, I'm doing that now.
I got it. So he's saying if someone wants to sleep on it, whether you have the application filled out or not, I don't leave our exchange without a definite yes or a no. I just don't do that. Now, there are people that want to sleep on it, and that's fine. They can take as long as they want. I don't care. If they give me an application, I'm going to put a date on it. So I'll say, you want to sleep on it, how much time do you need? About 10 hours worth of sleep, and then I'll get up in the morning and, okay, great, so what time should I put this in tomorrow? What time should I put the application in tomorrow? Give me a time. What time is good for you? Okay, I'm gonna process it at 10 a.m. That's the end of the conversation. My next conversation with him is, welcome to the team, let's get you going. Who can we get in front of in the next 26 to 48 hours? Now, if somebody doesn't want to fill out the app, they want to sleep on it, that's a no. That is a no, meaning no, not right now. Okay, great. So you decide you want to join, call me. You decide you want to join, just give me a call. I'm on to the next person, but you know what I will do? If people are nice, if the prospects are nice, I just haunt them. I just haunt them. I had a prospect that came back, and I showed him, I don't know, maybe 3 months ago, but he came back. He came to a presentation that I was doing. I didn't invite him. He said, I'm ready to go. Because I never brought it up again. I was like, I'm never going to show it to you again. I'm not going to bring it up again. That's the end of the conversation. But he keeps seeing all the activity that we got going on, and it was bothering him. And he was missing out on it. So I just drip on him. I just got back from this trip. I just got back from that trip. Oh, just check out. I just got another person that's got residual income coming in every single month. Pretty exciting. Whatever it is that's positive, drip on them with it. Drip on them with it. I do it with team members too, because you're going to have team members that join, and they're going to tell you they're going to do X, Y, and Z, and then you never hear from them again. But I love everybody. I'm going to drip on you. Just keep putting people in. Congratulations on the growth of your business. I will never call you unless it's a holiday or your birthday. I just want to check in every couple of months just to see how you're doing, how your family's doing.